2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyle Kuzma.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Thompson is out there with Ivy. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Duren in at the 4 slot. And for the Wizards, in at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
Really clever move here. They expected Jayden to take it, but he gives it away.
Poole finds Jones. Kuzma outside. And the 3 off target. Wiseman with the ball. Working on Jones. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. And it's Jones with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's stolen by Wiseman. Down low, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here's Poole, and Wiseman sends it back. To the paint, here's Ivy. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
And Wiseman comes to help. Nice ball movement by Washington. Jones, no luck. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jones finds Gafford. Poole with no one around. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ivy against Jones with the drive.
Wow, foot in the ground, and Ivy was gone.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, just great ball movement.
And Wiseman comes to help. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma, to the inside. Avdia can't hit.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pass to Duren. Shoots over Kuzma. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the middle. Shot to stop the run. Gafford misses. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. That one falls. 6 points here for Jalen Duren.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Jones, the pass to Gafford. Inside. Avdia can't hit. Pistons leading by 12. Top of the key, Wiseman. The 3 from Bogdanovic. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Their last encounter was in Detroit where they were able to handle the Pistons.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They wreaked havoc on the defensive end and really held the pace of the game in their favor for the entire game.
And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Taking a look at Washington. This hasn't been the kind of year they envisioned. Time running out. And checking out Detroit, 4.5 games behind. Kuzma passes to Avdia. Gafford with the ball. Now the basket pool. Can they get it? Bogdanovich grabs the miss. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the Rockets. Here's Wiseman. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And Wiseman comes to help. Jones, no one around him. And another miss by Washington. On the wing, Thompson. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Wizards trail by 17. Passes to Avdia. There's the steal. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Kuzma, that's good.
The smooth, no hesitation shot from Kuzma, keeping him one step ahead of the defense.
Bogdanovich passes to Thompson. Bogdanovich, no luck. Washington's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Jones from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
The shot by Ivy, no good. And here are the Wizards now. They trail by 14. And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
On the wing, Thompson shoots over Kuzma. The shot by Thompson, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And the layup is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Pistons on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Duran the pass to Wiseman from downtown. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Wizards trail by 15. Pass to Gafford. And Wiseman comes to help. Poole on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Poole's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Wizards. Pass to Thompson. Kicks to Ivy. It's up a 3. Rebound, Washington. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
The pass to Duran. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That shot, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Passes it to Gafford. Over in the corner, Avdia. And again, Washington with the triple.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Back to Thompson. Pistons passing it around. Poole brings the double team. Detroit, no good that time either. Wizards trail by 7. He kicks it to Jones. Pass to Poole. Fires the 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson with the bucket.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Kuzma with it. Over in the corner, Poole. Hits the three-point bomb. Poole's got 9. Poole with the steal. That shot, no good. And so is Detroit with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
They've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Bagley. Kispert is out there with Wright. And it's Koulibaly in at the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Wizards shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Wiseman, and finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Koulibaly, no good. Pistons leading by 8. In the corner, Ivy with it. Right inside. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's Kuzma. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Nice touch from Kyle there. Knows he can score from this area of the court.
Back to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Wizards. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, what's going to enable the retooled Wizards to take the next step? Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said, I think the biggest thing is the fit. A better fit helps the competitive spirit, the connectivity, and guys get the big picture that the most important thing is winning. Kevin, he thinks that mindset is starting to take hold.
I think it is. Building that culture is so important. David, thanks. Double by Bogdanovich. The shot's good from Kispert.
They'll lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Wiseman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Avdia comes in for Kispert. And Poole subbed in for Wright. Koulibaly, the three-pointer, no good. Pistons leading by 7. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Wiseman with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Koulibaly. And the wide-open shot from Avdia. Sinks the triple. Avdia's got 6.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Shoots the 3. Koulibaly, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Kuzma pulls it in.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Bagley kicks to Poole. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Misses the 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Wizards trail by 6. And the pass to Bagley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second.
And you know there had to be some pressure on Marvin Bagley when he came into the league.
Yeah, GA, not only being the number 2 overall pick, but coming from an NBA family. His grandfather was in the NBA as well.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And Koulibaly gets it to go.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
There's the double team with Avdia. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Passes it to Duren for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Koulibaly. And again, Washington with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Wiseman no good. Pass to Koulibaly. To the wing right side. And Wiseman comes to help. Avdia with it. Wiseman picks him up. Bagley, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Ivy on the wing. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Washington with the rebound. Here's Kuzma. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Detroit's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now, here's Duren. He's covered closely, and Duren slams it in.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. For the Wizards, Daniel Gafford comes in for Bagley, and Jones subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Stewart checked in for the Pistons. Alinari comes in for Duren. Washington has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. Gafford passes to Avdia. 6 to shoot. And here's Poole for 3. No basket, missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Now, here's Ivy. D right on him. And the rejection by Gafford. A 3 from Bogdanovich.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Stewart down low. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
How about the accuracy of Tyus Jones? He has worked so hard on that shot.
Ivy finds Stewart. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
To the inside, and Gafford throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Ivy. Here he goes. Comes up empty down low. The Wizards with the lead. There's the lob to the hoop. Gallinari with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up a 3. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Poole against Thompson. Produced screen on Thompson. And here's Poole for three. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards out front as they wrap up the second quarter with a massive. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Arena Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. Let's first get an update on the out at Wells Fargo Center. The 76ers with the lead against the Rockets. Up big in that one, still in the second quarter.
This is a one-sided contest. We've got an
Talking Pistons now. Close game so far for them.
terrible shot selection, chucking up wild threes. I don't even know how they're still in this game.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. We've got Wiseman. Duren out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Thompson in at the 2 guard. Jones, no luck. The Pistons trailing. The feed to Wiseman. Pass to Duren. A 3 from Bogdanovich. No good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Kuzma. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Poole against Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
So fast of foot on the run, Osir, tough to catch.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Down low, Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
It's good.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
The pass to Jones. Here's Kuzma. That 3 off the mark.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Bogdanovich wide open. The 3-pointer is right on target. And now a 4-point Detroit lead. Wizards have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Kuzma. It's deflected.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Gafford. And Wiseman comes to help. And Gafford throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. There's the pick. Ivey passes to Wiseman. Rebound, Washington. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. And a guy who's easy to trust, Smitty, running this offense, Tyus Jones.
He is completely unselfish, Kevin. He makes smart plays out there, knows when it's his time to score, and he's a second coach on the floor.
It's stolen by Wiseman. To the paint, here's Duren.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Just turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Ivey against Jones. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Poole.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And again, the turnover by the Wizards. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. And then on Saturday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And you know for that matchup with Denver, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
That one goes in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Knox driving to the basket.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
It's good. Avdia's got 8 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Knox. Pistons passing it around. Hayes, no good. Wizards trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Tyus Jones always put it in a spot where his teammate can fire right away.
Down low, here's Knox. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 6 points for him.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
Avdia kicks to Poole. Pass to Jones. Harris on the double team. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Avdia.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
For 3, Harris. Kuzma pulls it in. Washington's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Outstanding read by the point guard Jones, knowing exactly when to fire over the pass.
Detroit's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. The shot's good from Hayes.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Washington calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Duran slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. A 2-point game to the inside. Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Here's Ivy. He drives in and slam dunk by Ivy.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Livers is checked in. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Avdia. Corey Kispert's checked in for Poole. And it's Wright in for Tyus Jones. Now, here's Duran. Guarded by Kuzma. And stolen by Wright. And now, here comes Wright, leading the break. They grab their own miss. Kuzma outside. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And so it's Daniel Gafford making highlights for the Washington Wizards. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kispert. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Pass delivers. The Wizards working the ball around now. Kispert, no good. Pistons trail by 7. Wiseman dishes to Ivy. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown.
Gotta be up on Bogdanovich. When you aren't, he catches and fires away.
Wright, the pass delivers. Lets it go from deep. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The shot's good from Wiseman.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
And there's the pass to Ivy. Thompson for 3. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
That's good from Durham.
2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
That's good. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Wizards. And a different look here for the Pistons. That one is no good.
Great job there to make this a 2-possession game.
Ivy. Another shot. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Thompson.
Always keeping an eye out for rebounding opportunities. Thompson, just a rookie, but already showing some experience.
Wright, the pass to Gafford. Here's Kuzma. And another miss by Washington.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons. Ivy. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Ivy.
Jaden's defense has impressed a lot of folks. He's high energy. He hounds opposing ball handlers. A real pest at that end.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. To the paint to tie it up. The shot misses. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Right down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Third team foul.
The first free throw is good. Different look here for Detroit.
2. DeLon Wright.
And so Wright nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
I like when Jaden plays with confidence and close. It makes the defense nervous.
Third team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Ivy. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart's checked in for Wiseman. Kevin Knox comes in for Duren. Joe Harris is checked in for Bogdanovich. And Hayes subbed in for Thompson.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Harris, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Ivy kicks to Harris. It's good from long range. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3-ball.
Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
From the low block, and the jumper is good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Harris, no good. For Washington, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. No problems knocking that one down. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Here's Ivy. Driving in, and slam dunk by Ivy.
Beautiful pick and roll action there, getting Jaden Ivey some elbow room.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Timeout.
Different look here for the Pistons. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Stewart. Jalen Duren comes in for Kevin Knox. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Harris. That's Thompson in for Hayes. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing. It's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Good on both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Wiseman the pass to Duren. Takes a 3. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Ivy.
So persistent on the offensive end. Jaden Ivey has brought the effort and the energy.
And Poole gets it to go.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Thompson passes to Duren. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. The shot's good. 16 points here for Jalen Duren.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. The lead is 2. On the basket by Jones.
The pure shooting ability of Jones, allowing him to make short work of the mid-range.
Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Big bucket from Jaden Ivey, a high lottery pick for a reason.
Wizards have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. The Wizards working the ball around now. Poole, no good. And, well, Detroit shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Now, here's Duran. He's guarded closely. He nails it, and we're tied up. Duran's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Bogdanovich goes in, and they take the lead. 11 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovich. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Jones, no luck. Pistons shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. A three from Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Gafford. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Bogdanovich, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Pistons lead by 4.
When you can shoot like Bogdanovich, you're going to have nights like these.
To stop the run, Kuzma can't get it to go.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's closing, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
A three from Bogdanovich. Washington with the rebound. Poole kicks to Kuzma. Off target from outside.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Washington calls timeout. They're down by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And again, Washington no good. And so they foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Here's Washington now.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Now Ivy, and so the Pistons take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a